Will now be recorded.
So let me open Collaboratory. Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. And today we have to discuss about a new concept like files in Python. How we can able to manage files in Python. Okay, let me go. There are very simple commands we have to give to work with the file system using with Python.
Sir, I have
And
one doubt.
yes, go ahead.
Sir, in Python to save from the data in file or through JSON data?
Not getting understand.
Actually, in Python to save the data from the database through file or through JSON data to save the
Py only.
file only to save from the database.
Save from the database.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. In Java to save from the JSON objects. That's why I'm
Okay.
asking. In Python also same like or to save from the file only.
Mm, from database you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from database, whenever the file is coming, that is JSON only, that API. See, whatever the API we are going to be generating, that is JSON data only. But saving data basically on top of the interface. Interface nothing but HTML or JavaScript. Getting
That
clear?
is the yes, sir.
Okay. So you're picking the data from the database, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Suppose
Whenever
in
you
Java in Java backend to insert the data from the database by using JSON data and to retrieving data also same thing and here also same or any different kind of thing
here
there
also
sir.
same. Here no. Here also same.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. Let me go with the file system. How the files are going to be happening with. Govinda Babu, anyway, I will show the database retrieving concepts in coming classes. Then you can
Yeah.
understand how the database data we can able to retrieve and how we can able to show in the Python. There are some CRUD operations we can see. And if you
Okay.
want how to connect this data to the interface HTML also, I will show. Like web application also we will see. Okay, end-to-end web application using
Okay,
with the
sir.
Flask. Using with the Flask, you can able to give the data and saving to the database, and you can able to retrieve the data. You can able to modify data. All these things we can see through that MongoDB or MySQL, whatever it may be. So two things I will show. No issues. So
Okay. Thank you.
we are learning Python means we learn everything. We learn Python with web development, and we learn Python with the data analytics, kind of NumPy, Pandas, all these things. No worries about it. Let me go to the file system now. Okay, files in Python. How to work with the files. So first of all, I want to create a variable. File is equal to there is a function called open function. This is the predefined function in Python, and whatever the name of the file you want, suppose hello. Hello is my file name, and then I just want to say the mode. Okay, what is the mode of the file? Okay, so first of all, execute this particular file. So this will going to be connecting to the mm, collaboratory. So open the file called hello with the mode. I don't have any file like hello, right? So I don't have any file like hello. So first of all, we want to create the file. We want to write the file. Then only we can able to work on the file. That is the why reason. First of all, we need to create the file. So file is equal to, there is a function called open function. Then you need to create a data.txt. I want to create a data.txt file I want to create, and this is in the write mode. The mode is called write mode. So this is actually the syntax. This is actually the syntax. The mode, there are a number of modes which are going to be available. I will show all the modes one by one later. But first of all, this W is something like a write mode. W is something like write mode. Data.txt I want to write. And how the data is going to be writing into that? File.write. I need to write the data. Okay. What kind of data you want to write? Something like hello, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Then after writing the data, and if you want, you can write the multiple lines of the data also. You can give the backslash n there. So backslash n. This is a new line. Automatically, it will take new line, and new number of lines you can write there. I will write down file.write again. File.write. Let me keep this code. Not happening with. Okay, let me have accept. Okay, this is the multiple lines I'm going to be writing. Then close. Close is important. Okay, if I execute this, a file was generated. Can you see this? Code was executed. One file was created. I want to see the file. Can you see this? Data.txt got created. Can you see data.txt got created in my collaboratory folder? In my collaboratory folder, one data.txt got created. If you want, you can download the file and you can see this. I'm downloading the data.txt here, and I will show what is the data.txt content with. Let me open the data.txt. What is the data.txt? Can you see, guys? What is the data.txt? Welcome to Mohansh Tech. Hello, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Hello, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Hello, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. This is from Python. From Python, I can able to create the file and I can able to write the data into that. I can able to write the data into that. Okay. Now I want to read the data. Okay, there is a data which is going to be available inside the file. I want to read the data. Now, whenever you want to read the data from the file, so read data from file. How to read the data from the file? First of all, file is equal to open file. Without opening the file, you cannot able to read it. Okay, without opening the file, we cannot able to read it. Okay, what is the file name? My file name is data.txt. Now the mode is what? Write mode or read mode? This is a write actually. The first one is write mode. Write is nothing but creating. Okay, write mode. Now we are working with the read the data from the file in the read mode. In the read mode, we are going to be doing. So read mode R. Write mode is W. Read mode is R. Okay. So how to read the data? I just want to give the one more line here. So let me create a variable like a content. Content is equal to file.read. That's it. There is a function called file.read. And after that, I want to print the content. You can print the content. Whatever the content I got retrieved, I need to print it. Okay, let me print the content. Can you see the content? What is the available content? What is the available content over there? Am I clear? There is a one more way we can able to read. Using with the loop also, line by line. Line by line also I can able. This is the total content I can able to read as a file. But if you want to read the content line by line, then you can able to do one more thing. So the open txt and read the data, and after that let me write a for loop there for line in file. Then print the data. How to print the data? Line dot strip. So there is a function called a strip function you have to use, and after doing all these things, file.close. Now I am printing the line by line data, line.strip. The same kind of execution. Am I clear, guys?
Definitely, file.close should be mentioned, sir.
Yes, we need to we need to use
Ah,
it.
okay.
Whenever you are opening the file, you need to close it.
We
Otherwise,
need to close it.
memory RAM is going to be running.
Okay.
So you need to close it. Okay.
Okay.
There is a one more format you can do. So file is equal to open method. Yeah, this one, read lines. It is actually giving open data.txt again, data.txt, and this is data.txt. Then I need to go with the read mode, sorry. Then I want to go for the lines. Lines is equal to, I want to go lines. Lines is a variable here. And file dot read lines. There is a one more method, read lines. File dot read lines. Okay, read lines. This is the one more important method you have to use. Then print lines. There are a number of ways to read the lines, and file dot close. There are a number of ways to read the data, so I can able to read the data. So can you see? It is going to be reading the line by line. Each and every line is going to be storing into the array. First object as taking one. First line is going to be taking as an object. Second line is going to be taking an object, and third line is also going to be taking as object. This is a read lines method. See, however you want, you can able to work with the data. Now my requirement is so we created the file, we are writing the data, we are reading the data. Now the one more important methodology is I want to append the data. Append the data for the file. Okay, append the data A mode actually, that is A mode. For writing the data, W mode. For reading the data, R mode. Appending the data, A mode. Appending the data, A mode. Okay, so file is equal to open data.txt, that is a text content, and now the mode is A mode. A is what kind of mode? Anyone? I told you already.
Append.
A, append. Then again file dot write. What do you want to write? Appending means again you are writing, right? Again I just want to take as a new line. So we are learning Python, and one more file. Okay, I just want to take the new line again here, and one more line you can write file dot write. We are learning data science. We are learning data science, and again \n. And finally, after writing the data, you can close it. File dot close. Right. So now we are writing the data. After writing the data, I want to read it. Again, I want to read it. How to read the data again? How to read the content? How to read the content? This is the one. Huh? Can I use this? After writing the data, after appending the data, I'm trying to reading again. So can you see what is happening? Hello, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. That is already there. But now I appended some data. We are learning Python. We are learning data science. We are learning Python. We are learning data science. Am I clear, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so there is a one more process. Without closing the file, we can able to do. Without writing the close function also, you can able to read the data. So then what you can do is directly open is not a method. So there is a keyword called with open data.txt. That's what actually we did. With open data.txt, this is working with AI, this intelligence. Okay, then read the data, R mode, and as file. Okay, then what is the content? Content is a variable, and file dot read. Then finally print the content. Inside the loop only. Print the content. Okay, so now I don't have any close function. I don't have any close function. Without having the close function, just opening as a file and read the content. Automatically it will close. What is going to be happen? File close automatically. File close automatically using with using with keyword. Using with keyword. Okay, that's what actually the thing. Okay, I can able to read the data and automatically closing. No need to close again. No need to close again. Okay, so I have data.txt, but I'm checking like a data1.txt is available or not, or data.txt is available or not with my local system. With my local system, file availability, checking file availability, checking file availability, availability. Checking file availability. Checking the file availability, what we need to do is, first of all, we need to import one module called OS. OS module we need to import. OS module we need to import. After it, if OS dot, oh my God, this is giving completely the code is giving. Can I accept it? Not taking a
Give
okay.
tab.
New tab. Okay, no issues. Okay, OS dot path. OS dot path exists.
Tab, sir.
How to import? What is this? os.path.exists os.path exists. What is that? What is the file I created? Data.txt. If it is available, then go for the sorry. If it is available, then go for the print function. File is available. File is there. Else part. If else, print file is not there. File is not there. Finally, I am working with the OS module. File is available or not? File is available or not?
Yes.
os.path exists the data.txt. Okay, file is available. For example, if I want to do the existency of, if I want to check the existency of data1.txt, if I want to check with the existency of data1.txt, what is going to be happening? Which block is working now? Which block is executing now?
Second block.
Else
So
block.
Else block.
else block is working, right? That is very good. Now, what my requirement is, I will create a data1.txt. Data.txt I need to keep aside. I need to create a data1.txt and I want to delete the data1.txt. So delete operation also you can able to perform. Using with the file system, you can able to work with the delete functionality also. Okay, how to create the file? There is a writing mode,
File
where
is
is,
equal to open all.
wait, this one. Okay. Let me create a new file, data1.txt. Okay, let me write down. Uh, create the data1.txt, write mode, and I don't want all these things. Just file.write. I'm just using for checking purpose. I'm just using for checking purpose. Okay, right. Now close it. Now this file is going to be creating, and after creating the file, I want to read the file. After creating the file, I want to read the data. Okay, how to read the data? The same way, just open this, read the data, data1.txt. This time I'm going to be reading the data1.txt. Data1.txt is available now. Okay, let me show. Data.txt is there, data1.txt is there. Both the two files are available with me. Both two files are available with me. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Now my requirement is I want to delete this data1.txt. How to delete data1.txt? Okay, data I'm not deleting, data1 I'm deleting. Delete file. For deleting the file, what I can do is again import OS. Already that is imported. Okay, no issues. If os.path exists and data1.txt, if it is available, then only I need to delete it. Data1.txt, which is available. If it is available, then you can go for delete option.
Remove.
Okay, os dot, there is a method called remove. That's it. What I need to remove? What I need to remove?
Data1.txt.
Exactly.
Data1.txt.
Data1.txt I need to remove. Then go with else part, and the file does not exist. Okay, the file does not exist. I need to go with a writer. Print a file is not there. File is not there. If the file is available, then only delete. Otherwise, file is not there. I want to show. There is no error. There is no error kind of concept here. If the file is available, it will be removed. If the file is not available, it will come. Okay, let me execute. Okay, what is going to be happening? Something got happening. Something got happening. Okay, now again I will execute this. 2 times I executed. First time I am executing. First time I'm executing, file was removed. Second time I'm executing,
File is not
file is not there coming. Can you see? Data.txt is available, but data1.txt is not available with me. Data1.txt is not available with me. Am I clear, guys?
Sir, it will check in the current path only, no, sir?
Yes, current path. os.path exists.
No, no,
Here
no.
in the
What
in
I
the
mean
in
is,
the in the in the same folder. In the same folder. You are creating the
oh,
file in the same folder. So this
okay.
is the root
If
folder.
we,
Inside
we
the,
need to check that in a different path, can we give that path as well here?
yeah, you can
Say
give the
like
path.
mother folder.
You can give the path with backslash s and down. Here
Okay, okay. Got it.
you can give the path. Okay, that you can work out. And this is about the file system. And there are different kind of modes. Okay, what are the different kind of modes we see in here? What are the different kind of modes we see in here? One is the one more time I want to check it out. W mode. What is the W mode, guys?
Write mode, read mode,
Okay, write mode.
read mode,
1 second. W mode, and one is the R mode. What is the R mode?
read mode,
read mode.
Read the data. Okay. And what is the A
read
mode?
mode, append
Yeah, exactly. A mode is append
data.
data, and there is a remove function. What is the remove function? Remove the file. Remove the file. Okay, so these are the different kind of operations we performed on the file. So you can check it out how the file is going to be existing or not. So fine. The next one more important concept like exception handling. What is the concept of exception handling? What is the meaning of exception, guys? What is the meaning of exception? What is the meaning of exception? Exception is something like a program break. Somewhere you have the mistake in the program. Okay, so you will be getting the error. It will not continue the flow of the program. Whenever you are finding the exceptions, the program is not going to be continuing and the program is not going to be working like. That time I need to handle the exceptions. That time I need to handle the exceptions. How to handle the exceptions? Python is going to be having a try. So in other programming languages like try catch,
Yeah, try catch
Try
final.
catch.
try catch finally, something is there in Java, in .NET, some kind of programming languages.
Except
But
else.
Python also having exception handling concept. Python is going to be having keywords like try, except, finally. Try, except, finally. Try the error. Try the error. Okay. Try the error. If some error is there, I need to go with the except case. I need to show the error. What is the kind of error? Just I want to show. I don't want to break the program. I don't want to break the program. Okay. The basic syntax how we can do is try colon, and here the code, it might have error. Code, it might have error. code, it might have error. The code, whatever you want, you can write a code, it might have error. Then except the exception type. What is the exception type? I need to check it out. The exception type I want to go for. Exception type. I want to see the exception type. What is the there are multiple kind of exception types are there. I will tell you all the things, and then you can write down the
Final.
code you can write some statement here. Whatever the statement you want, you can write it here, and there you can able to handle the errors. I'm just giving the syntax here. This is not a program. This is a syntax. This is the way of working with the exception handling. Okay. For example, there is a code. A print. Okay. Hello Python. There is a code print hello Python. What is the problem here? So this code is not working. This code is giving error. This code is giving error for you. Okay. Or you can write something. Yeah, this code is giving error or not? This is going to be giving error. What is error? Name print is not defined.
Yes, sir.
Name print is not defined. Okay. Then what I can do for this? Try print hello except print that is print syntax error error occurred, whatever it may be you want to show. Okay, print I want to show something like simple error, simple syntax error. Okay, I don't have a bigger code here, so it is actually, it is not giving the, it is not breaking the program. It is not breaking the program like a name error, all these things. See, in the previous line, what is happening? In the previous line, what is happening? The program got breaked. Okay, here one line, okay, but whenever you are writing 10 lines, 100 lines of the code, somewhere you got the error, the program is getting break, and it is not continuing the program and not going flow of the program. Next lines are correct actually. Next lines are correct. Only the, for example, 100 lines code I am writing. In 24th line, I have the issue. In 24th line, I have the issue. So then what I can do? The 24th line onwards, the program is not going forward. 24th line onwards, program is not going forward. Why? Because Python is interpreted programming. If it is compiled programming, anywhere you found error, in 24th line or 98th line you found error, the total program will not compile first of all. The total program, 100 lines of the program will not compile first of all. It will not go to compiler. First it will go for the compiler and check with any error, compile error will come. The program will not compile. But in Python, not like that. Python is interpreted programming. Interpreted programming means what? 23 lines are correct. 23 lines will execute. But 24 line onwards, it will not go forward. Getting my point? Getting my point? 23 lines will execute the program, sir. 24th line onwards, the program will not getting the output. 24th line having the issue, but 25 to 100, all the program is correct. All the lines are correct. So there, I want to handle that kind of exception. When you are getting the exceptions, I need to handle it. Okay, just write a try catch. Write a try catch and what is the kind of error I want to show. Then move forward. Now you can see this line, this code. You can see try except. I'm trying the error. I'm trying the error. If I'm having some error, go with the except print some simple syntax error, some kind of thing. But this is not actually not stopping the flow of the program. Not stopping the flow of the program. Am I clear, guys? There is a one more simple example I will tell you. This example everybody got understand? Try accept.
Yes, yes.
I'm not actually breaking the program. There is no interpret error, something like that. And previous line, the same program in the previous line, we have the interpret error. But here there is no interpret error. Something like a try except. You have the problem, just move on. Move on
When
with the.
will when will we write this thing, sir? Like after getting an error, we will write it, or
No. When you are getting some kind of server issues, some server kind of errors, that kind of situations, you write like this.
so
That's
we when we execute a program, already this exception will be written in at the end.
Uh, no. When you have the bigger programs, when you are having the n number of API calls, n
Mm-hmm.
number of API calls, that time for each and every API call, you have to write like this. In the try, you can write the code. In except, you can write some error kind of things. For example, 404 error if server is not available. See, some APIs will not work, some APIs are working, sir. That is
Okay.
a server side issue. But
Okay.
in Python side, I want to write my clean code. I want to write my clean code. In the try block, I am executing the right program. In the try block,
Mm.
I'm executing the program. In the except part, I'm writing simple. For example, if the server problem is there, automatically except block will execute. If
Okay.
server is good, okay. If server is good, the try block all times try blocks are executing and program will continue and flow. Somewhere you getting the issue. For example, some server side internet issue is there, or API issue is there, or API endpoint issue is there. That time it will go for the accept. Then we can able to identify what kind of issue that API is containing with. Getting my point.
Okay.
It is
After
not.
accept,
It is.
say like after accept, you said.
Hmm.
I mean, in accept, what do you keep, sir? Say like API error is there. In accept, what do you do?
Yeah, I will have a different kind of formats for that. Try accept a different kind of formats. Python is providing different kind of formats. Okay, let me show. Try
Say like at
accept, try accept Python server issues. Okay, you will be having read the documentation. Then you can able to work out what are the different kind of accepts you can do. There are multiple kind of accepts. The type of error type you can able to define. An error occurred. Okay, that's fine. And here name error value is not defined, something else. Okay, that is okay. The type of the error value type I can able to say. I will tell you. Here this is the not this one. Type error. This guy is not giving. Ability skills is waste. Okay, I will tell you. Come down one by one. Whenever
okay.
we are working with the databases, then that time I will tell you. But here I'm writing a simple programs for that.
No,
Okay,
my
then.
question is like say like at 25th line we got this error, sir.
Hmm.
So then we go with the except like simple syntax error. After this, again 26th line will execute.
Automatically. Here,
Okay.
here, here, any error block in this program, any error you came, you get it. You got any error here? Program is having problem, but program is continuing. In the previous
Okay.
line, we got the error. We got already stopped. For example, program already stopped. Break the program. Red lines are coming. But here, in the line issue, in the particular line, you got the name error kind of thing. Program already break. But here, the program is not breaking. It is continuing. Program executed already. In the previous line,
So
program not executed. Can you see? Error already came. But in this 16th block, we got the tick mark. What the tick mark here? Okay, you can continue. You can continue with the next block.
I
Go and
mean, for
proceed
the
with the
next
next block.
block, this output is not needed, sir. Like it is independent of this output.
Yeah, this is independent.
I mean,
Now,
the next
now,
block
now.
is not depending on this output, so we are asking it to continue. Am I right or something?
Yes. For example, let me write down. Then for you, for your purpose, I'm writing print. Again, I'm writing some code. Hello Python something. So this will execute. No issues. And here, let me write down same thing. This is a write program. Hello Python.
Mhm.
Okay. I am writing the next lines. Hello Python. Print. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Okay. I'm writing these two lines are correct, na?
Hmm.
Hello Python. Happy weekend is correct, huh? The
Yes.
same hello Python and happy weekend I'm writing here. Okay. Let me execute this code. Where is hello Python? Where is hello weekend? Where is hello Python? Where is hello weekend? But here in this case, simple syntax error. Just move on, move on. Hello Python, happy weekend is coming. Why? Because these two lines are correct, na?
Yeah. No, my thought was like if it is depending on the previous output, say like it is having some value, and the next program is having to work on that value, then it won't work, no, sir. So like at that place we are expecting 10 is an output, and in the next case and in the next line we are calling the 10. Then the 10 is not there, no, because of simple syntax error.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay. The
Say like
number you are
say like
calculating a kind of number. That number is not eligible. Then what it is going to be happen?
next line is depending on that output. If it is depending on that output, it has given some error, right?
Yeah.
Instead of
Yes. 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 It will not work out then.
uh,
If it is depending on the previous output, it will not work out. If it is not depending on the previous output, it will work out.
okay, okay, this was my question. Thank
Right,
you,
right.
thank
Very, very nice, very nice. Next, there is one more important program I want to write down. One more example I want to write down. Okay, so one more example. This is the nice example, and try x is equal to int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. Okay, I'm trying to entering a number. That is fine. After entering this number, what my requirement is? Okay, print. Okay, 10 by 10 by x. X is number, right? Oh, you're trying to entering a number, right? Okay. Then I can go with the except here. I can go with the except here. You have to enter the number. You have to enter the number. Okay. Except zero division error. For example, this is a zero division error. Division by zero, except value error. Okay. Let me go with this. Now there are two excepts here. There are two excepts here. One except is zero division error or value error. What kind of error you want to get it? There are two excepts here. This kind of issue, whenever you are working like a 10 by x, sometime you are giving 0 here in the input, sometime you are entering the 0, or sometime you are entering a character. Unfortunately, enter a number, unfortunately I am giving the o, or I am giving the 0. So if it is some number, it will execute the program, right? For example, if it is some number like 5, if it is some number like 5, it is going to be showing any error for you. Enter a number 5. The problem is interrupted by the user. What is the problem? Enter a number. I am giving 0, for example. Keyboard interrupter. What is a keyboard interrupter? Enter a number 2. It is something like a 5.0. I don't have any issue over there. I don't have any issue over there. Why? Because I given the correct number. I given the correct number. Okay. For example, if I am not giving the correct number, I am just giving the 0 here. I am just giving the 0 here. Okay. Sorry. Again, it is having the issue. 0, not O. Keyboard interrupt. What is the problem with the keyboard interrupt? I cannot see like this. Any mistake we are doing here? In try block. This is correct only, but what is the problem? Okay, let me give the 5. 5 is 2.0. That is okay. If I am giving 0. Yes, division by 0. That problem is what? The problem is what? 10 by 0. 10 by 0 is valid, sir. 10 by 0 is valid.
No.
It's not valid
No.
basically. Any number is not divisible by the 0. Any number is not divisible by the 0. The except kind of issue is what? Division by 0. I have the issue that is a division by 0. Or I am giving some character called A. Sorry, again it is having the keyboard issue kind of thing. Okay. I am giving a character called A. Collaborator is having some issue. Again I can give the 3, 2. You need to restart the cell. That is the problem. That
Two
is
only
okay.
has given error. Two only it has given output.
So now I'm giving the A character. If I am giving the A character, what is there? If I'm giving the A character, what is happening?
Invalid input.
Invalid input. If I'm giving the A character, invalid input. If I'm giving a 0, division by 0 is the error. Division by 0 is the error. Okay. Now your question, I will tell your question. What is the kind of exception I want to see? There is a one more program I am writing now. What is the kind of error I want to see? Okay. Try A is equal to 10 by 0. A is equal to 10 by 0 except 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 exception exception as E is the environment, E is the parameter. Now that what is the kind of error I got, I need to understand. What is the kind of error I got, I need to understand. So print error occurred. I know that error occurred. Then what is the kind of error I got actually? I want to see. Comma E. E is the kind of error. E is the kind of error. Comma E. Exception as E. Exception as E. Except exception as E. I don't want to give the divisible by error and value error. This kind of errors I don't want. Exception. What kind of exception it is? What kind of exception it is? Error occurred, that is basically division by 0. Or I am giving 10 by A. Error occurred, name A is not defined. Error occurred, name A is not defined. See, I am not writing this. Who is writing this? Who is giving this? Name A is not defined. And if I am doing like this, 10 by 0, I'm not writing the exception. Exception E automatically getting the exception methods. Okay, let me go. And divisible, that is the division by 0. Division by 0 is basically the error. Division by 0 is the basically error. Am I clear, sir?
Sir.
Okay. So else also there is one more concept like else also there. Okay, try except else. And try number is equal to input of int of input of enter a number. No, this one not. Int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. Okay. Then after that, except a value error. For example, this is a kind of value error. If it is a value error, print invalid number. Invalid number. Else, except else. Else, sorry, else print no errors. Sorry, no error. No error occurred. Okay, that's what actually I want. No error occurred, and finally, this I want actually. Finally, also there. No error occurred. No error occurred, and comma num value. What is the num value? I want this one. No error occurred, and finally finally block, and finally block I can do print of number. What is the number you got the output? Okay, so enter a number, enter a number, enter a number, sir. For example, I am giving a character. Enter a number a, invalid number, and finally block. Name number is not defined. What's the problem? Print num. Enter a number like 12. Okay. Enter a number 12. No error occurred. Finally block. Value is going to be printing like 12. Enter a number 12. No error occurred. And finally block is executing. In finally block, I got the value got 12. Am I clear? And
QAS.
Give 3.2. Give
if I
float
give
values.
float value also take, no problem. 10.56. Invalid number, finally block is 12. Why? Because I am converting into the enter a number only. Int of
Yeah, int of right. Yeah, type is different.
int of. I want
That's right.
type can. So enter a number 10.56, but you are not entering the number. But invalid number, finally block is 12.
How it is
Finally block
12, sir? He has given 10.56, no?
10.56. You are entering. Input always takes string data. It means input is always taking what kind of data, sir? Input always taking string kind of data. This one, 10.56, and that you are converting as integer. Int of input. Again, you are converting into the integer. You are not entering the number. You are entering the float value. That is the why is an invalid number. That is the
But
why
in
is
the
an invalid.
finally block, it is returning print of num, right, sir?
Print of num.
And it should return 10.56, right?
No, it will return 10 only.
Because
But
we
it is
return
written 12, sir. It has
Sir,
written 12.
10, 12.
return 12. What I am giving there? 1 second. What is the
10.56 what
number?
I mean.
Okay, 12.4. 12 only come.
For
12 only
10.56,
will
it
come.
has given. Give 10.56, sir.
Okay. Execute it. Okay, I am giving
10.56.
the number 10.56.
See,
Finally,
finally.
12. Why it is giving 12?
That was my
What's
doubt
the
actually.
issue? Maybe somewhere in the previous program I stored num somewhere. That is the reason I think so. It is calling the num from the previous programs. It seems you write in the new file, sir. Then you can understand. I'm having lot of codes here actually. Somewhere it is getting the output like you write in the new file. Then you can able to understand how this is going to be working out. Okay, so this is actually a try block except concept, exception handling concept. Monday, I am going to be starting about data analytics related Python like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. After that, we will enter into the databases. After that, we create a simple web application. How to get the data from the databases into the web, and how to insert the data from web to the database using Python. One simple web application we will do using with the Flask and connecting with the databases. But before that, we need to understand some data analytics concepts and some data science concepts also. I will give you one machine learning application also. Supervisor learning application, machine learning application, how machine learning application working with the full stack. This Python is going to be a combined session for data analytics, data science, and web development. End of the day, you are learning only programming means not a useful. After learning some programming, you have to do a simple kind of project. I will give you 3 projects: one project for data science, one project for web development, one project for what is that?
Machine learning.
One is the machine learning, one is the web development, and one more is databases. 3 projects I will give you. Okay, and we will do different kind of GUI concepts also. How to create a interface like a calculator, how to work with the GUI Python. Tkinter, there is a framework called Tkinter. So how to work with the tickinter and what is the purpose of the tickinter, I will show. There are multiple use cases we will see. After learning the programming, where this programming can be utilized in the real time, that is what actually we need to learn in this particular Python classes. Am I clear, sir? This one, today class? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
there is no session tomorrow, and again session will be there on Monday. Okay, and happy Diwali.
Monday,
Well,
Diwali, no, class is there.
Classes is there or not, sir?
Diwali class is there. Why not? Morning time, what is Diwali, sir? You do
1
evening, na?
o'clock, yeah.
Morning
Puja
works will
karna.
be there, sir.
Always
No,
on,
no, no,
sir.
no. Morning time चिच्चुबुड्डी रहता है क्या?
Sir, you are married. You know what are the works we need to
Sir,
do.
sir, I am not married, sir. Sir,
You're not
morning,
married?
no,
Hmm.
not married. Morning time, what you have to do? चिच्चुबुड्डी और पूजा करता है क्या?
No, no, sir, I'm going to somewhere, sir. You know, right?
Okay, okay, right. So we'll discuss about it Monday. Okay, I will inform in the group if the Monday session is there or not. Okay, but 90% session is there. 10%
Okay.
chances there is no session. And Monday, I think we are going to be starting 11 o'clock batch and 12 o'clock batch also. Please attend those batches also. Those are very, very important. Marna stack and one more thing, Python full stack ML AI. That batches are going to be starting on 20th on Monday. Please join and refer your friends, guys. Refer your friends. These sessions are actually exclusive sessions. 45 days. Marna with full stack and full stack with ML AI. Mohansh is the trainer. I'm only the trainer. Okay, no worries. And refer your friends. Okay, happy Diwali. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
Happy weekend. Happy
Happy
weekend. Yes,
weekend.
yes, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. See you signing off. Bye.